Hello, hello, everybody. Good evening, good evening. We're just waiting for our guests to come on, and we're going to get this evening's podcast going. Let's see if we can get everything in line here. We'll get this show on the road shortly. This evening's live podcast, Small Business Network podcast. I'm Roosevelt, your host for the evening. And looks like our guest is coming on now.
I'm here.
All righty. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. Can you
All
hear me?
righty. Let's see. Give me just a second and we will get this show on the road.
Sure.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Roosevelt with the Small Business Network podcast, and we're going to do our interview for this evening with Miss Krissy here. To get started with this interview, can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Crystal Redding, aka Crystal or Krissy. It doesn't matter. I go by both. And my pen name and artist name is Krissy Vanity.
Okay. I can't hear you that well. The volume is kind of low. Can you get a little closer?
Can you hear me better now?
The volume is low for some reason. Say one more. Make sure ain't nothing covering up the microphone.
Can you hear me now?
A little
Or is it
bit.
still low?
Still, it's low for some reason.
It's still
Let's
low.
say one more thing.
Can you hear me now?
It's real low. Let me I can end it and we can start it over. That way we can adjust the volume because it's like I can barely hear you for some reason. Let me
Okay.
make sure it's not on my end. Hold on.
Okay.
Here you go. I can hear you now.
That's better?
Yeah, real
Okay.
good now. All righty. We'll start right here. Good evening, everybody. This is the Small Business Network podcast. My name is Roosevelt Russell, and we have our guest for the evening. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Crystal Redding, also known as Krissy, and my artist name and pen name is Krissy Vanity.
All righty. Welcome to the podcast, Krissy.
Thank you for having me.
What is the name of your business? Can you tell me the name of your business?
Yes, the name of my business is Toasting Canvases.
Okay. All righty. How long have you been doing this?
Toasting Canvases has been in existence for a little over a year now, but the actual me actually painting, I've been doing that since the pandemic, but I started with art all the way since I was like 4. We realized I could draw at age 4, and it just kind of picked up from there over the years. So it evolved from drawing to painting over the years.
All righty. Yeah, that's a interesting talent, because when it comes to artistry and painting, it's kind of a unique talent because everybody, can't really pick that up. It's just something that's pretty much given to you, or you fight for it and you find it. So
Right.
it's definitely uh, very unique.
It
Um,
is.
what's the goal in mind?
Well, I want to grow. Right now, I'm a mobile paint party service, but I want to eventually get to the point where someone else can actually be running that portion, and I can just be on the business consulting side of it, where I can help others open their own businesses, preferably paint and sips, but businesses in general. So that's
Okay.
the ultimate goal.
And that's you say what type of painting business is that?
A mobile paint party, mobile being that I go to where they are located, as opposed to them trying to come to my physical building or anything.
Okay. I I thought I heard you correctly, and I was like, man, that is so interesting, for it to be mobile for a paint, the way you was talking about. So that is a very unique business, just like
It is.
as far as being able to do that, and then to put yourself out there in a way that you know probably not many people can do that.
Yeah,
So
I'm aware.
tell us where you're from.
Well, I'm from a little city here in Louisiana called Kaplan. It's closer to the coast, so that's southern Louisiana, so or south central Louisiana. And now I live in Opelousas, Louisiana, which is central Louisiana.
Oh, okay. Is that a big place, or is it kind of small?
It's on the smaller side. I think we have about 16,000 residents,
Oh,
but we
okay.
were actually the first capital of Louisiana, so little known fact.
Okay. I'm just curious. I don't know much about Louisiana. I'm from Texas, so Texas is kind of a big state. It's just a little bit different the way everything is set up here. Um, let's see here. Tell us about all of your services.
Well, I already told you about the first one where I'm a mobile paint party service. Um, Here again, that means that I go to wherever you are located. So if someone's having an event or something and they hire me to come in, I go to where they are and I provide the necessary paint supplies, which is like your paint, the brushes, the pre-drawn canvases, the aprons, the tablecloths.
Uh-huh.
And then I've recently added on karaoke, bringing the karaoke machine in and the lights, as well as my green screen and the studio lights so we can do like different types of pictures and stuff and, possibly change the background and everything. So that's the first, and that's really the main one. But I have it on halt right now because, as y'all can see, I'm kind of, I was in an accident. So that portion of it is on halt for a few more weeks, but I'll be back in service really, really soon.
Okay.
Next to that, I do paint kits. I typically sell them on Etsy and at vendor events. Typically they're for kids, but I put everything in it. The paintbrushes. In this case, it's a tree, so it's already pre-drawn. The paint is in there. I have the Q-tips for the actual paint colors, as well as I always give them something special, candy. And in this one, I have an apron also. So it's a disposable apron. Everything can be thrown away afterwards. Easy cleanup.
Okay.
Um, you can find me on Redbubble. A lot of my art is there. If you don't want to get it in, you know, poster form, you can actually get a lot of my art on bedding, clothing, shower curtains, the shower rugs, throw pillows. I mean, the list can go on and on. Phone cases. There's so many things that you can get. So you can find me on Redbubble as well as my art in different forms. Um, in lieu of the upcoming Black History Month, I will be putting um, this one because it's not on Redbubble right now, but my love poster, I will be putting this on different bedding and shower curtains and different things. So this one will be up there soon.
Okay.
So I also offer custom paintings. I do custom paint work. I know you said you're not familiar with Lafayette or with Louisiana, period, but here in Lafayette, my very first painting, custom painting I did, can be found inside the mall, um, the Northgate Mall to be exact, for those who are familiar. It's framed up and everything. I did it really nicely, so y'all go by and check it. Um, and I recently began doing journals. They can be found on Amazon. Um, this is part of my life series. All my journals will cover a span of 4 months. These are the plain notebook sheets in this one, but I also have the In My Mind series that's plain pages like this, as well as the Within My Eyes series. But the Within My Eyes series is slightly different. You have monthly goal sheets, you have weekly mood trackers, as well as daily journal entries. But here again, they cover 4 months. And I have a new series coming out called The Awakening. So each series covers an entire year. It's purchased together. And then on top of that, I have a rental business in which I rent out projectors and inflatable projector screens, as well as popcorn machines. So I got a lot going on.
That is a great portfolio. I really like that. To that is a great way to pique interest in kids. For one, I really liked it, the deal that you put together for the kids, and to be in the mall. I mean, that's great. That's unique, because just
I'm
like I
proud.
say, painting is unique. Everybody can't do it, but everybody wants it, and everybody wants to see it, and everybody loves the artistic way that people, when they can do that, how they do it. um, Tell us about your kids.
Well, I'm a mother of 9, and they're my why. They're my reason why I do what I do. Their ages range from 4 all the way to 18, and it's harder for, a working parent with so many children to be versatile for them. So I started my own to do that just for them. So they are my reason why I do this every single day.
All righty, all righty. That is definitely a good reason why, a great reason why. Our kids, we definitely have to do what we can do for them and show them the best way to go. Um,
Right.
just to finish this out the right way, put it out there, let people know how they can get a hold of you. Tell us about Redbubble and the different things that you're on. Just wanted to reiterate that with the people out there here at the Small Business Network podcast. We make sure that people get to put themselves out there. You're really gonna get to see who you are and who people are. Tell us a little bit about that before we end this thing.
Well, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all Toasting Canvases, Toasting, Canvases, Canvases. My personal page is Krissy Redding. You'll see me in the picture. Um, far as the website, I do have a website. It's currently being worked on, but it's https colon / toasting canvases square site, and I can actually drop them in the comment section in whenever this is over
Okay.
with.
Yeah,
On
definitely do that.
Redbubble, okay, and Redbubble, you can go to my profile and find everything there, as well as Amazon. And here again, I can drop all of that in the comment section when we're finished.
Okay. All righty. So this was a great evening on the Small Business Network podcast. Definitely, people, if you get on here, you watch the replay. Um, hey, you guys, tune in, message us, get on the podcast, get your interview, let people know who you are. I mean, that's one thing you want to do in business. 2023, you want to put yourself out there where people know who you are, where you people know about your business, and that is the great way to get your business noticed, where people know, like I said, who you are.
Yeah.
But anyway, great evening, great podcast. Glad to meet you, Krissy,
Nice
and we
to meet
see
you as
you
well.
guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.